What's up guys, welcome back to yet another vloggity vlog. Today I'm here with Tamara. She's a good friend of mine and she's gonna be helping me film today. And I broke my board recently, so I'm gonna go to ZUMIEZ, get another board. Let's see what I can find. Okay, so since my board is broken, I do need a new one, obviously, and I have had my eyes on a couple of different boards, two of which are this one. Now my last board was an 825, which is the size of the board here to here, and I really like the way this one looks, but I like how strong this one is, like how thin it is, how light it is. The Power Peralta flight deck is really good, but it's an 8, so I don't really want it. I do want this one though, because I like the way that it looks, I like the shape of it, I like the way it feels. I have played with it a little bit. When you are buying a board for yourself, size-wise, it's all personal preference. A smaller board, 775, 8s, 75s even, all those are gonna flip really fast, but the catching part for landing is gonna be a lot harder. So that's why I went for an 825. I do a lot of flip tricks. Dolphin flips are my favorite. I need a wider board so I can catch it, and that's why I went with an 825 last time anyway. This time I'm doing it because why not? Let's keep it simple, keep it the same thing that I've done before. Now I need chucks because these are actually too small for the board, as you can tell. That was a problem with my last board. But we'll go ahead and get new chucks. This really got keys on it!
Where do the backs are going?
There we go. Truck-wise, I ride Tensors. Those are my favorite trucks because they're super light. They're magnesium alloy. So I don't know. Let's just go with these again. Match. Thought about doing black, but send it. And these, you see, they match the edge of the board a little bit better. It's not great. They're still a little small, but it'll work a lot better than the ones I have here. So let's get these two. This deck. Grip. That's all personal preference too. I ride Grizzly and Mauve. Grizzly's been my favorite for the past couple of years, I guess. So let's stick with Grizzly again. I don't do Grizzly clear. Don't see that. So we're gonna do this board, this grip, those trucks. And I've already got wheels, I've already got bearings, so I don't need anything else. I'd have to take those off. But let's go get checked out, and then I'll come back and I will build it. Sir, I'm ready to check out. Okay. By the way, when you shop at ZUMIEZ, make sure you give this gentleman your phone number. Even if he doesn't work at the ZUMIEZ you're located at, give him a phone number. It helps because you can get free product with it, so recommend it 100%. I'm sure most of you already know how to build a board too, but just in case you don't, I guess you can watch and learn, especially other people that have, or that do work in ZUMIEZ that have never built a board. First off, I take the wrapper off the board, obviously, and take any stickers on there. Since I'm using clear grip, I don't want to see these stickers because they're like warning labels and who needs warning labels. But what I like to do the fastest way anyway, from what I've learned, is go ahead and build your trucks first. So technically you'd put your bearings and your wheels first and then put them on the truck. But since I already have wheels and bearings that are good quality, Cummins STF, which don't get flat spots, and Swiss bearings from Reds, then I technically don't need to do that step. You also want just very little wiggle room with your wheels and your trucks. So you want you can probably hear it, but you want that much wiggle room, not a whole lot. Now laying grip can be one of the trickiest things about building a board. This is the hardest part in general. But some things that I like to do, I'll figure out which one is my nose and tail first. I'm just going to keep it this way. Some people ride backwards where they ride. This is their tail, this is their nose. Some people are weird. I'm one of them. I am weird, but it's okay. I'll do it this way. And what I like to do is put my fingertips on either side of the board so I know where the end of the grip tape is going to land. And then I will put it on the edge of the deck itself and then move it up just a hair. And since this is clear, you can actually see everything. I'll lay it like that, push down to the center first, and then I'll work my way either side to the edge of the board. And make sure you push down really well in the pockets here, because that's where all of your air bubbles are gonna get. Thankfully with Grizzly Grip, it has some air release channels to prevent that, but it still happens. And then get your grip or your sheet, put on top, do this. It helps get out the rest of the air bubbles. And if you have a file, screwdriver, doesn't matter. Trucks even work too, so you can do it with trucks. File the edge down, or make some sparks, so I just did that. And for razor blades, I don't do a new razor blade. I always do an old one. If I do have a new one, I like to get the edge of the grip and just file it down like that. The reason is new razor blades will tend to want to dig into the deck of the board. A lot of people end up peeling an actual layer off. So don't do that. You can use a new razor blade, that's fine. I do it a lot here, but I like used ones that are still decently sharp. And I like to do this. Not everybody does this, you don't have to. I like doing it because I take this piece to sand down the edge of the board, and it just makes life easier. So with cutting, right here, you want to give it like an even kind of angle and just follow the edge of the board the whole time. Keep your thumb pushed against the deck. If you don't do that, you'll want to basically walk this way, and that's not going to look good. And this part is where it gets the hardest. All you want to do is just, again, follow the edge of the deck. Keep your thumb firmly pressed against the edge of the deck. And it'll make for an even, smooth cut. If you start to pull away from the deck, it'll be all jagged and not look pretty at all. And I like pretty boards. Hence why I got this deck. Ta-da, done. And this part is just to make the edges flush and not want to peel back up. It gives like some pre-wear. So my hardware is different from everybody else's. I'm actually going to show you my hardware setup. So this is called hammer-on hardware. There, as you can see, there is no Phillips head. But as you can tell the difference, one has flathead, one has basically nothing. And by flathead, I mean like literally there's nothing on there. Here is another example of one. They're called hammer-on hardware. And what you do is you put them in the spot you want. They have teeth here that grab the holes so they don't ever rotate. So technically all you need for a skate tool is this, because this will pull through the deck. But I use a hammer because it's more fun and louder. And obviously my smiley faces will go up front because it's cool. That's what they look like. It won't fall out. I can hold it upside down. It's not going to come out. Really, really cool setup, and it's my favorite setup, and I've had it for several years. And you can't get this in the United States for some reason, only in the UK. You might be able to get it now, but at least last I checked, it was only in the UK, and it makes me sad. And this is what I mean by it being like the easiest set of hardware ever. With trucks too, you want to do an even tightening. I do star pattern like you would on, say, a car with your lug nuts. Just go through, do small tightening at first, and then do a harder tighten. And that way the trucks are set flush and even. And after you get your trucks all set up the way you want them, that's it. Now we can go outside, test it out, and go skate for a bit. I'm now home and I just finished editing most of the video. As you can tell, I'm in my game room right now. This is kind of what it looks like. It's a little bit of a mess, but I have plans for a computer set up over here. Right now I have my laptops that are being completely awful and terrible, and then I've got Kenny's computer right here. I've been using his to edit because for some reason those are done, and that's the reason why I haven't had videos up in the past like 2 weeks. I've been trying to figure out ways to edit and nothing's just been working out. I do have a PC build on its way, so that'll be a video for the future. I'm really excited for that because that'll let me get into some gaming videos and whatnot. So not only just doing skate videos and car videos, I've got games that I can do. So that's gonna be really, really fun for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video so far. It was kind of fun to do a video in my job. I hadn't really done a whole lot of those, or at least where I'm actually talking a lot in videos at work, just because I do have to deal with customers and such. But today was one of those days where I could just kind of film and do it. So it was awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm really excited for what's soon to come, like I say all the time and like every video. But it's finally getting there. This is my new apartment. My room is really cool. I'll do a quick walkthrough of that real quick. My roommates are asleep because, yeah, it's 6:33 in the morning right now. I don't know why I'm awake, but I am, because I'm stupid. But that's downstairs. Can't see anything. It's kind of terrifying. This is my room. As soon as you walk in, I've got snow sled, STI parking only. My room's a bit of a mess because I just did laundry, so that's on the floor. But there's Subaru Ambassador, my old TV, my new TV with my Xbox setup, sticker bomb shelves or dresser or whatever, cookies because I love cookies, 80/80 stuff, my hats, my first hats that I've made, Subaru Ambassador, 100K hat, 80/80, really special steering wheel that eventually will go on a car. By the way, I put my Subaru up for sale, so whenever that sells, I'm going to be getting a new car in California. Some of you may already know what it is. I am going to go visit my mom at some point, and I'm going to go look at a car with her in LA, Santa Monica, San Diego area, something like that. I don't remember where it's located, but it's in that area, I think. I know what I want. I've just got to go look to see what they have and see what I can afford. But when the STI sells, I'm going right-hand drive officially. So I'm really, really excited. I can't wait for it. It's crazy. I never thought that I would ever do something like this, especially so soon. But it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. So I cannot wait, man. It is, oh, it's so cool. Back to the room tour. This is my Smoke 'em tire banner from 80/80 also. As you can tell, I buy a lot of 80/80 merch and I've never won a dream car from them. So is it legit? I don't know. But it's cool. Their product's really good, so I'll support their product a lot. Even if I don't win anything, it's one of those like companies that I do support because their quality of product is just insane. And that's how I want my product to be in the future, is just really, really, really good quality. But I think that's it for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video, get it uploaded for tomorrow. I'm gonna do photography stuff tomorrow, so I might vlog that. I'm not too sure yet. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. Go ahead and leave some comments too. I want to hear y'all's feedback. I don't hear from y'all too much. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one, guys.